Hey you guys, it is Taylor May Jane here, and I'm here to bring y'all this neutral cut crease smoked out liner look. I don't know what to call it, y'all. Call it peanut butter. I'm here to bring y'all this peanut butter. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm here to bring y'all this look, and I really hope y'all are liking what y'all seeing because I really liked how it came out. I was trying to recreate a look that I did the other day, and I forgot what palettes I used because I did not film it, but there were so many of you who asked me to recreate this look and film it for YouTube. So I did that. It came out a slightly different, but it still came out kind of close. So I really hope you guys are okay with this look. I really hope you enjoy it because I really like it. I'm back to my black hair. Look how voluptuous it is. But anyway, you guys, I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and do not go any further unless you do so. I gotta get out of here. See y'all in the next tutorial. Bye. First, we're going to start off with skin prep. I'm just going in with the MAC Studio Moisturizing Cream. It's a hydrating cream. This is really good. I actually love it and it smells really good. Now I'm just going in with the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. This primer is the bomb. Y'all know how I feel about it. And now I'm just going into my NARS Foundation. I think the last time on my video I said concealer. My NARS Foundation, y'all. And I love this foundation. Y'all know how much I raved about it the last time. So I'm not going to rave about it. I'm just going to let y'all watch as I blend that out. If you are new to my videos, I'm using the Anastasia Stick to Flawless Foundation Stick in the color Ebony to contour my face. It just really gives me a nice bronzy feel and makes my face look really nice and bronze. So I just put that on the hollows of my cheekbone, my jawline, my chin, and my forehead. And I make sure I get that nose nice and slim because that's how I achieve my nice snatched nose contour. Now I'm just going into my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Deep, and I'm just putting this under my eyes, on my chin, above my lip, forehead area. We cannot forget that nose, nice and thin. I'm taking it and I trail it really thin down my nose to the very tip, and then I go back in with Tarte Shape Tape and Tan Sand, and I just put 2 streaks under my eyes and a dot on my nose and right in between my eyes, just to give a nice pop of brightness. So if you know me, you know I love this Real Technique setting brush. I just recently started using it to blend my under eye, and I can honestly say it's my new holy grail. I really, really love it. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, go out, get your freaking brushes because they is the bomb, okay? Now I'm just taking my Instapot face brush that I used to apply the foundation to blend that all out because it really just gives me an airbrush feel. I don't swipe like I do under my eyes with the other brush, but I pat and I make sure it's nice and, you know, set in there. So we're just gonna pat, 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 pat that in until we done. So this is the third Real Technique brush that I'm using. These brushes are very affordable. You can get them at Walgreens, Walmart. This is just their stippling brush, and it is so bomb when it comes to blending out that contour. I love it, y'all. Highly recommend it. It's Hot Chick. I seen her using a stippling brush, and I got this because of her. She is dope, and I figured, you know what, if I could probably use the same brush, I could probably achieve more like an airbrush feel like hers. And I can honestly say I do see an improvement, and I really do love it. Like, I highly recommend these brushes, y'all. So I'm going back into that Tarte Shape Tape and Tan Sand, and I take just a little bit with the same brush and I just pat that in and make sure it's completely blended out directly under the eye. I really don't want to take it too far out, and I kind of go on the side of the nose to give it that nice thin snatchness. Now I'm using the Luxury Midnight Banana Powder to set that under eye to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I don't want it to crease or anything. I want that to stay in place. I'm just using that all over, like everywhere that I, you know, applied that concealer, the forehead, the nose, the chin, the under eye. And I used to do it above my lip, but not anymore. I'm just taking the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish Powder in Deep. And this is the Sephora Featherweight Pro Brush. It is the 91 brush, I believe. And this brush is really bomb for all over setting. I honestly didn't really like it at first because I was like, this thing is heavy, but it's bomb for real. This is just a MAC contouring brush. You can get dupes everywhere, you guys, like at everywhere. You can get dupes at freaking Walmart, but mine is falling apart, so I'm not even gonna tell y'all about it because it literally started falling apart. This is the Anastasia contour powder in, what color is that? I used Havana and Espresso. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Espresso to contour that face and make it look nice and bronze. And then I took a little small Morphe 330 brush and I, you know, made that nose nice and snatched. As you can see, I baked the center of my nose because I like it to be very, you know, prominent. I want it to stand out. I'm just using a Berry Adore blush by Anastasia and a MAC 135 brush to apply. This is Urban Decay Chill Spray. It's a hydrating, cooling, and setting spray. I love it. Highly recommend it. Look how good that skin is looking. Now let's go ahead and get into our Glow God Cosmetics Peaches and Dreams. Ooh. Y'all, this highlight is so bomb. Use my code TaylorMade and go get y'all highlights. Like, for real. This is not a game. This is not a scam. This is not a joke. Go get y'all highlight. Like, look at this nose, sis. Look at this nose. Okay. Y'all know I don't really push coupon codes like that, but let me tell you right now, I'm going to push this code because I need every last one of my supporters, every last one of my people who viewing this to go get their highlights. And that's just the Morphe M501 brush. I went a little crazy on the forehead, so I just went back into that setting powder and just tried to tone it down and mute it down a little bit, just a little bit. I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan Sand, I believe. I think I mixed it with Deep and Tan Sand to conceal my brows. If you know me, you know I conceal my brows before filling them in. And I just went ahead and blended it out with the Morphe brush. You can use literally any brush. Now I'm just going in with my Ebony Dip Brow. As you can see, it's almost gone because it's my fave and I buy a billion of them a year. And my Inglot 31T brush to fill in those brows because it gives me a really nice sharp brow that I really want to go for. And the reason why I shape my brows first is, as you guys can see, it gives me a guide of where to put that line. So I take it literally all the way up to my brow to where there is no gap. And so when I fill them in, it's filled in so perfect. Now I'm just taking a little thin line on the top, and then we're gonna do light hair strokes throughout the brow. Now I'm just going into the color Creamsicle out of my Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette. This is one of my favorite colors out of the palette. As you can see, it was at pan. And I'm just taking this and I'm really gonna pat it into my crease. I use the NYX Jumbo pencil as my base so it can really stand out. So now I'm just blending that all in with the Morphe M504 brush because this brush is so bomb for my transition color. Now I'm just going into Pukey. It's a little deeper and it gives you a nice gradient. As you can see, it's more brown than orange. So it really gives you a nice gradient when it comes to putting it right into that crease. I don't really want to take away from the orange, but I want to add some depth to it, if you guys catch what I'm saying. And I'm using the Morphe M330 brush, the same brush that I used to contour my nose. Now I'm just going into the color Chip, And this is the Morphe M514 brush. This brush is my holy grail go-to brush because look how deep it's adding that color into the crease. Like, look at that. Look at that. And it's not taking it too wide. It's really just keeping it nice and stationed right in that crease so I can add. So it's a gradient there so you guys can see each color without losing a color. That brush is my holy grail, one of my faves. I highly recommend it. I'm just going back into Tan Sand and I'm using my Inglot 22T brush just to cut my crease. I'm gonna let y'all watch because I cut my crease the same way every time. This particular time I kept messing up. So my crease is a little higher than I would like it to be, but it's okay. It all tied together at the end of this look because I kept messing up, but y'all gonna see, y'all gonna see. Yeah, I had to zoom all the way in for y'all so y'all could see, you know, how this was coming out. I wanted y'all to be able to get detailed view instead of it being so far away. I'm just blending that out again with the same Morphe brush. I will put all my brushes down in the description box down below, just to let y'all know. Now I'm using my Huda Beauty Desert Sand. The color is Desert Sand out of the Desert Dust palette. And this is the Sigma E55 brush just to pack that in to the front of my lid, to the inner V. I went back into Creamsicle with my Sigma E55 brush and I'm just packing that on the lid as well. I'm just taking the color Pukey and I'm just blending that in with Creamsicle. I'm sorry if y'all hear the door going open and closed and the kids yelling. I couldn't get away from them this time, y'all. Sorry. And I took the same Morphe M514 brush and I went into the color Chip again and I just made sure everything was blended out on that outer V into the crease area. This NYX liner, this is their gold liner. I absolutely love this liner. I don't use it often. I got it when I first seen this liner. I got it from this really big event that I had to do, the Red King event. We were able to take some items home and this was one of the items I got to pick to take home and I fell in love with it, and I just don't use it as often as I should, but at the same time I try not to use too much inside my crease because I be wanting y'all to see that cut, but this cut ain't particularly that bomb. Like, look at it. It's fine. I just like it to be really sharp, and right now it's not sharp because I didn't have more of a detailed brush to go into my crease. This is just the NYX matte liquid liner. This liner, I can honestly say, cracks really badly, but it's still really good if you want a really nice matte liner. I tried to do a smoked out liner, nice and not too wide. As you can see, it looks so good right now. And then you'll see me mess up and go a little too high. And then I had to go even higher, and then I messed up again. And I had to go even higher. You guys, this was so thick. I did not expect that. I did not want that. It was a complete accident, but at the same time, I had come too far to stop now. I was like, I cannot. Look at how thick that is. Oh my gosh. I'm just using a black eyeshadow to tap on top of that liquid liner while it's wet. It helps with the creasing some. And I make sure I blended that out with the black eyeshadow in the chip color before it dried down, because then you'll see a harsh line. So that eye is done. Let's go ahead and finish this other eye and let's get this look a finish. Ooh, we popped that on there. Did y'all see that? Did y'all, just the covering of the eye. Look at that, y'all. Eyelash on, bottom shadow on. No, I'm just playing. This is a NYX concealer that I put into my waterline. I had an ugly face, so I was just like, let me take this out of the video. So I went back into that Desert Sand color. Every color that I did on my lid, I did on the bottom as well, you guys. So I followed the same pattern with the Huda Beauty palette, the Pukey, I mean the creamsicle, the pukey, the chip, I used all of the same colors that I used on the top of my eye, on my lid, on my lower lash line as well. This is my favorite mascara. This is the Butter London. Oh my, how high. This mascara is so bomb. Like, it makes me have lashes that I don't even have. Like, top lashes, not so much, but bottom lashes, absolutely. You can watch and see, y'all. You can watch and see, okay? I went ahead and applied the lash on camera, because I always have a lot of people ask me, how do I apply my lashes? So I'm just showing how I look down into the mirror, and because it makes my eye nice and flat. And then I put it right on top of that lash line, like literally touching my lashes, but not to where you could see my lashes. I want it touching the skin, because a lot of people, when they put on lashes, you could still see your natural lash underneath the false lash. You don't want to see that. You want your lash to be completely covered. Now I'm just using my same lip combination that I always use. This is the S'mores by Beauty Bakery. I'm going to go into NYX by, well, NYX is by NYX, but y'all know. The NYX Lingerie and Corset. And then I used a new lip gloss. I absolutely love it. It's by, geez, I can't remember the name, but I promise I'll put it down below. Don't mind me. I was being so nosy. Look at my face. I forgot I was patting my lips together. Like, come on, girl. Pat, 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 pat. Pat them lips. Blend that out. I'm so funny. This is the lip gloss. It's a new gloss. It's so bomb. Look at that gloss, y'all. Oh, it's so bomb. I absolutely love it. I'll put it in the description box. I got it from Salon Century. I'll put everything down below. I can't remember, y'all. This look is officially over. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I'm about to go ahead and pop on that, slay that hair, and then we're gonna get up out of here. All right, y'all, we are done with this look. I really hope y'all are liking what y'all are seeing, because this look was, y'all asked me to recreate this look and I was trying my best, but I really hope y'all liked it. I really hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what y'all would like to see next, what color y'all would like to see me do next with my hair, with my makeup. Let me know, y'all, and I'm gonna try to do whatever y'all ask. I really want to, you know, engage with you guys more as far as my looks. I want y'all to request some stuff so I can, you know, play around and try different things. Like, just let me know, y'all. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you guys turn on that good old notification bell before you leave. But I gotta go. Bye.